name is Gibson. This is a subject that I'm pretty passionate about, and I'm also interested in the impact between the transportation industry and millennials in general.
So what is a millennial? Millennials are America's youth. It's anywhere between 1980 and 2000, depending on who you ask, whether it's the White House or the Pew Research Group or the US Census. So there's a lot of definitions, but that's generally age range, and I generally fall within there. What makes millennials different? Mostly it's the integration of technology with our childhoods or their childhoods, and the criteria they use to pick a place to live, and it's usually based on feelings. 2015 was the year that millennials officially became the biggest subset in the United States, taking over for baby boomers. That means a lot of things. That means we're talking about jobs, we're talking employment and buying power. So a lot of people care about what millennials think. People like the American Public Transportation Association, the Ohio Public Interest Research Group. A lot of people are doing a lot of research to find out what millennials want, especially when it comes to public transportation. So there's research going on all the time to figure that out. And what do they want? Practical transportation options, amenities on the system, and less or no reliance on car ownership, which is a really big deal. Yeah, I got some amens here. Practicality. People want transportation that's safe, reliable, and that saves them money. You know, people have lots of things that they're spending money on. And they don't mind if they have to take multiple modes of transportation to get to where they're going. Millennials actually love multimodal transportation. Whether it's walking to a bus stop and taking a bus stop to another stop and getting off and getting on a bike share and taking that bike share to their destination. It doesn't matter how they get there as long as it's smart and it makes sense and they're able to get there cheaply. We talk about amenities on the system. We're talking about things like onboard Wi-Fi. We're talking about, we're talking about bike and car sharing on the routes, real-time tracking that helps them not have to wait, and smart fare systems that help them pay in different ways. 55% of millennials said they want access to real-time updates for the system and Wi-Fi or 3 or 4G on board. That means they can work while they're in transit. That means they can stay on social media while they're in transit. They can do whatever they're doing and not have to worry about texting and driving. Less reliance on cars. That's just saving money, reducing your environmental impact, not releasing greenhouse gases or whatever. And most importantly, the question is, what's the point of staying in the coolest part of town if you have to drive everywhere? Yeah, let's get it. but yeah, people want to live in neighborhoods that are connected, that are walkable, and that are transitable. Now, who's getting this route? You recognize these cities on this list here, and these are the cities that are investing in smart, reliable transportation, and these are also the cities that are known for attracting millennials, and it's not a coincidence. Even Nashville and Chattanooga are on this list. So what does Memphis have? We have a bad reputation right now. We have an outdated system, and we have issues. And okay, that's supposed to be hot topic trolleys. That doesn't mean the trolleys are on fire. It just means that it's a hot topic. Chill out. So what do we need to do? What do we need to do to build the type of system that millennials want and that will attract them to this area and attract them to the system itself? That's a good question. That's a question that a lot of people are thinking about. We need to improve our service quality, obviously. And we need to utilize real-time tracking, make our system smarter, make it, it's already pretty safe, but make it just safe, reliable, make it have a good reputation, and bring it up. But there's hope. We have community leadership, the Memphis Bus Riders Union. We have political leadership that is interested in transit. We have bus routes that are improving, and we have the partnership with the Transloc company. Is Chooch in the house? Chooch is in the house. We have a mobile app that is actually our first foray into kind of like forward tech. It has real-time tracking of the buses. You can plan your routes. You don't have to worry about how long you're waiting on your bus. You know exactly how far away it is. And then it's about what you can do as a rider. First of all, you need to be a rider. We take input, but we take input more seriously from people who use the system. And you can advocate for smarter public transit spending. And you can, I'm sorry, I cut my own stuff off from my notes. Thank you.
Rolling, they hate it.